Fink is born in 1952, one of 3 children brought up in a Jewish family in Los Angeles, California. Larry grows up with his mother working as an English professor and his father busy running the family shoe business. Larry eventually goes on to enroll at UCLA, wanting to pursue a career in politics. Larry earns a bachelor's degree in political science. However, Larry soon starts to have doubts about a career in politics, and instead, Larry starts to dream of a career in finance. Larry continues his studies at UCLA and achieves an MBA in real estate. Immediately after Larry completes his studies, he joins Wall Street. Larry starts his career at First Boston, a New York-based investment bank, where he is one of the first mortgage-backed security traders. Larry eventually works his way up and begins to manage the firm's bond department. Larry uses computers to innovate the company and vastly grows the company's assets and profitability year on year. Larry Fink soon becomes a member of the management committee and subsequently a managing director. It was now widely reported in many news outlets that Larry Fink had increased First Boston's assets by more than $1 billion. Larry was now at the top of his game. Larry Fink had now become one of the highest paid men in finance. Everything seems to be going Larry's way until the disastrous year of 1986.
In the second quarter of 1986, we lost $100 million.
Larry Fink's department catastrophically loses $100 million. This loss is put down to Larry Fink's incorrect prediction about interest rates. Subsequently, Larry's career now looks finished, and no investment bank would be looking to hire him. At the age of only 36 years old, Larry is now unemployed, spending vast amounts of time going over what has happened.
I was so angry at myself. I was just mortified at myself.
Nonetheless, Larry Fink is determined to regain his reputation and prestige. This time, Larry will start his own company. Larry must soon find investors. But with his dreadful reputation, it seems almost impossible to find investors. Until eventually, Larry meets Wall Street legend Steve Schwarzman. Schwarzman is one of the most powerful people on Wall Street. Steve Schwarzman has previously founded Blackstone, eventually growing it into the biggest private equity company in the world. Schwarzman and Fink eventually both agree to start a joint venture together. Within 5 years, Larry Fink grows the company to have more than $8 billion in assets under management. This time, Larry was meticulous with his calculations and statistical analysis, and would not lay a cent down unless he was 100% sure of the outcome. Something which would prove enormously successful in the years that followed. Larry Fink has gradually built his reputation and prestige back to where it was. However, Larry is not content to settle here. Larry wants to continue to expand the business even bigger, and he knows the company needs to open up and offer more stock options to grow the company even further. However, Schwarzman disagrees with Larry's plan, and the pair have a catastrophic falling out. Soon, Schwarzman accepts the offer of $100 million to sell his share in the company, something Schwarzman will certainly live to regret. Larry Fink now rebrands the company as BlackRock. Larry now becomes the chairman of BlackRock and he is free to run the company as he pleases. Within a small amount of time, Larry grows the assets under management from $8 billion to over $145 billion. In 1999, Larry decided to take BlackRock public on the New York Stock Exchange, a decision that would prove monumentally successful. Larry is now quickly becoming the most successful man on Wall Street. Even during the catastrophic market crash in 2008, the US government contracted Larry Fink at BlackRock to aid his recovery out of the financial crisis. In December 2009, the company became the largest money management firm in the world. Furthermore, BlackRock continued to grow its assets under management, whilst making numerous investments, purchasing numerous companies and completing several mergers, all contributing in growing BlackRock into a global behemoth. Today, Larry Fink is one of the richest men in the world. BlackRock is now the world's largest asset manager, with an astonishing $10 trillion of assets under management, and the company is projected enormous growth in the future. Larry Finks' BlackRock, along with Vanguard and State Street, the so-called Big Three, now have major shareholdings in an astonishing 88% of the S&P 500, making Larry Fink one of the most powerful and influential people in the world today. I hope you have enjoyed today's video and found Larry Fink's inspirational life story useful. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Be sharp!
The traders rewarding, they're successful, they have their life in order. It's just simple. Get your life in order.